Hello, everyone. Good to be here today, and thank you to the organizers for organizing this beautiful conference. Now, I am here today to talk to you as the editor-in-chief of the International Journal of Spa and Wellness. This is a fairly young academic journal, and I would like to talk to you a little bit about what it is, what we do, and how it may be relevant to you. So I'm an academic, and I've been in academia for many years. And one of the things that we started seeing progressively is that there are a lot of journals out there for health studies. In terms of wellness, there wasn't anything out there. So a couple of years ago, me and my team decided to create the first uh, spine wellness journal, and that was a very big feat. Now, since then, and again, it's just a couple of years, we've decided that this will be a journal that will appeal to both audiences, practitioners as well as academics. So we publish high quality interdisciplinary research, so research from different types of, because even wellness is a very big concept, and as it was mentioned earlier, there are quite a lot of concepts within it. So the aim and scope of the journal is fairly wide. Now, for example, I would like to discuss the types of submissions that we have. So we publish full articles, longer studies that would be around 7,000 words. We publish research notes. So if you have an idea that is not fully developed, but there is something that is interesting for future researchers to look at, then we would be happy to consider that as part of the research notes. We also look at case studies. Now, case studies are geared towards practitioners more. So if you have a business that is wellness related and you feel you are doing something particularly good, if you found something you feel it's worth sharing to the rest of the community, we would like to hear from you. So case studies are smaller text, around 2,000 words, a couple of pages, that just demonstrate what is the business doing, why are they important, and what's the lessons learned for everyone else. Um, we are also looking into establishing what we would call thought pieces or opinion pieces, because on occasion there may be some high-profile individuals that would like to share their views, and that does not necessarily fit as a study because there may be no data, or it doesn't fit as a full article. So we are thinking of developing those because, for example, we have had Mia Kirikos on wellness real estate, and she did a case study on that. In this last issue, for those of you that know Andrew Gibson, he provides his view on how to use different spaces in terms of wellness, multi-use of spaces for wellness, as well as Annie Hood and others. So you can read full studies with full data, academic articles, case studies, so that you can see what competition or other companies do, and thought pieces as well. Now, of course, we are also looking into doing some book reviews. So if there are any books in the area that are coming out and are really important to consider, we provide a summary and a review of those books. For instance, now the new book from Melanie Smith and Mike Wallace has come out about the spa management and the challenges that spa managers face. We're doing a review on that now. Before that, we've looked into a book called Tourism, Health and Wellbeing in Protected Environments, bringing all these elements together. So we had a review on that, and different conferences that may be taking place. A review of those, and just to keep our audience up to date on what's happening. Now, in terms of content, I just want to stress the point that the content can be very variant. So, for example, we've been looking at spas as places of different rituals, and the concept of spa is very different across different parts of the world. Now, this is a global journal, so the understanding of spa within Central Europe, Eastern Europe, and US or Asia may be different, and we are looking at all these different traditions and how we can learn from those. So we've looked at traditional spa settings, but we've also looked at destination spas, for example, and the role of authenticity, because there has been quite a lot of discussion about the role of authenticity and what does that mean in different types of spas. There has also been discussions on martial arts and sports and how martial arts and sports contribute towards wellness. If anything, at this point in time and post-COVID or during COVID-19, the elements of wellness are coming to the forefront in terms of mental wellness, physical wellness, and well-being. So this journal is also having some special issues coming up with COVID-related wellness examples. Now, we also look at national parks and protected areas, for instance, and what happens within those spaces. We've been looking at workplace wellness and some studies on what happens with, I don't know, for example, hospitality employees within Swiss hotels. We've also been looking at wellness holidays and what are the main characteristics of the market. How do people choose wellness holidays? What are the factors that influence them? And what does the market look like? Who is the wellness tourist? So all this kind of content and a lot more is in our journal. So the aim and the scope of the journal is to publish high quality research that applies to both audiences, practitioners and academics. It is a fairly new journal, and we've been increasing our publication rate quite a lot because of what's happening. If you are interested in the journal or any aspects of publication, I would be happy to discuss with you. At any other point, please do send me an email, me or any of the editorial board. We are a fairly international board. I myself are a resident in the UK, so is Diri Deazara. We have Laszlo Pusko, who was talking earlier, from Hungary, and Melanie Smith also from Hungary. We have Professor Michael Hall from New Zealand, Denis Kukutsta from Hong Kong. So depending on where you are in the world, you can contact any of us or myself at any point, and we would be more than happy to discuss what you are doing and if and how we can work together in terms of looking at wellness, understanding wellness, and spreading the word and the good case examples really out there.